Hey everybody, how are you? Alright, I wanted to put something out about the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 game for Xbox 360. I recently downloaded it, and I gotta be honest, the multiplayer is not the best. Now, I understand I downloaded it for Xbox 360, and that's not downloaded for PS4 and or Wii U, which I understand you can actually download it for. Now, when I downloaded it, it took a little while to actually download. I downloaded like half of it last night, and then this morning I finished up one of the updates that it required. Anyways, folks, what I want to say is if you're looking to do this for your Xbox 360, go ahead and do it. It's not so bad that it isn't worth the $50 that it cost me to do it. Just know that of the about 3 hours I've actually been able to play, I can basically run around all the multiplayer maps with a shotgun, and I have become the highest uh, player on the maps several times with just a semi-automatic shotgun and or a pump shotgun. The best thing I can probably say is that, at least for the Xbox 360 edition, all these weird groups and weird things you have, all these trolls and provocateurs and all this stuff going on in the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 game, all these SWAT team guy tactics and stuff aren't really there because nobody really has this for the 360 or so. So I would say if you're going to be spending $50, go ahead and spend it on the Xbox 360 edition. But that's all you're going to basically get is the multiplayer, and you get zombies. I have not yet tried zombies, but I imagine it's going to be good. I kind of miss story mode, actually, and I really wish they would have included a story mode in the Xbox 360 version. I was going to include real gaming from my system, but I do not have a capture card, and the TV I currently am using, for all reasons thereof, I can't actually read much or make much out of the TV. It's an older model. Somebody we knew was throwing it out, and we're like, ooh, hey, that'll be good for downstairs. So they called us, and they're like, hey, somebody's throwing out their TV. You want it? If you can get it here. And it's a big TV, but I'm sure you can probably upgrade the pixels and do things yourself to the TV, but it's one of these big box TVs. Like before the ones that came around with the LED on the walls and stuff. So the technology on the TV is not the best, but you can play it, and I can hook up an Xbox, I can hook up a Sega, so I'm actually quite happy with the TV as it is, but you really can't read anything. So when you're given instructions, even the downloading, I couldn't even get the download to work the first 2 or 3 times I tried it, because on the TV it told me to press, and on my controller it looked like Y. So I was pressing Y, nothing was happening. I looked on the controller, I looked on the TV, the button looked like Y. I went directly to the TV with the controller, and I looked at the button. It was very pixelated, very distorted, but it looked like Y. I was pressing Y, pressing Y, pressing Y. I then held it up to the Xbox 360. I pressed Y, I pressed Y, I pressed Y. Nothing happened. I kind of got pissed. I thought I spent $50 on something that wasn't going to download. Lo and behold, I had to press A. Now, the A button, as you well know, and the Y button are different colors. On my TV, for whatever reason, this is a big TV, folks. We're not talking that it's a small screen. We're talking the pixels are bad, and for whatever reason, the image of what looked like the button I had was wrong. So, if you're downloading this, folks, get your buddy's copy or whatever you're going to do, because downloading this by yourself is kind of a pain. Then you got to sit around and wonder if your Xbox is going to freeze. That happens to me all the time. So I spent better part of last night just sleeping on the couch trying to download this. And every time I'd wake up, I would go ahead and I would, power up my controller because my controller went out on me. And then I'd check the download status, and I happened to actually fall asleep. My cat actually woke me up. And I had went over there and checked it, and I guess I pressed the A button too many times or something, and it stopped the download. So this morning when I woke up, I started up again, went to the gym, did what I had to do, came home, and I was able to get in some multiplayer. I gotta be honest, the maps are not that great. The framework is not that great. I don't know what the storyline is, but I mean, for it being a Black Ops 3, I'm not very happy. I mean, it kind of reminded me, the mapping kind of reminded me of like the South Park N64 map, where you basically have no idea what you're doing or where you're going. Objects are in your way. You don't know if you're supposed to move or not. And then you're basically sitting around shooting chickens and stuff, whatever you find. I mean, it really is kind of that different. And I hope you guys have a better experience with the download than I have, but I was not very impressed. I mean, every map I came across, I could literally run at the enemy, dash, duck, hit him with a shotgun, and move on to the next person. I mean, these guys, at least on Black Ops 2, were at least sophisticated. They all had their TeamSpeak or their headphones attached. They all moved around like they were squads and SWATs and all this other stuff. These guys are running together and stuff, hee-hee and ha-ha. And, they had the yippers and the yappers, and then you had to mute them because they were getting annoying. But the game isn't so complicated where you actually can't just go on having experience in Black Ops 2, or Future War, or what the hell am I thinking of? AWT or whatever it is, the other Call of Duty, and just go in there and just own them. I mean, I was running around with a shotgun on the maps. And the first shotgun they give you. And I was literally at the highest player board there was within like 3 games. So, I mean, that was like a basic shotgun, no attachments or nothing. So if I can do that, folks, so can you. Thanks. Would I recommend it to others? I would not run out and buy an Xbox One just to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If you're going to go out and spend, say, $200-300, and $200-300 is what you're going to pay after taxes anyway. So basically what you're going to do here is you better be able to find at least $150 worth of value in the games before you buy them. So for an Xbox One, that better be at least 3 or 4 games. So if Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is your only game that you want, yes, I would download it on my Xbox 360 and I would play online. Now, personally, what I wanted was Tom Clancy's Siege. If they would have had that, I'd be playing that right now instead of making this video. But unfortunately, Tom Clancy's Siege has not made it to the Xbox 360. I'm still waiting on it. When it does, you probably won't hear from me for about a week. So, I am a Call of Duty fan. I love Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I think it had thick storyline, had great presentation. But the download for Xbox 360, I was not very happy with. Like I said, it only offers multiplayer and zombies. I have yet to get into the zombies, and the zombies should be pretty good. But I actually entered it, and it's weird. I mean, the first map I entered was like this weird World War II Germany map, and it kind of looked like it was out of like X-Men First Class or like Captain America Civil War, where you're going back in time to fight the Nazis or something. And there's all these abandoned tanks you can't use, and there's only like 2 or 3 people running around actually trying to do something. So I'm trying to get everything done my way. And, you know, like I said, if you have a shotgun in the map, just dash forward, aim, shoot, and move. And you'll be at the top of the leaderboards in no time. Thank you.